Good morning, Padua. I'm Robin.
And I'm Caroline. On today's show, you'll get a look at the talented marathoners at Padua and learn about this year's March for Life.
Also today, you will learn about the Paws Up Club here at Padua and the Peanut Butter Club over at Salesianum.
All of this on today's
PATV Cycle 7 show.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you, 'cause I'm there for you too.
Last Friday was the annual March for Life in Washington, D.C. A group of Padua students and teachers trekked to the nation's capital to partake in the march. Here's Nicole with a recap.
The March for Life is an annual event that has been taking place since 1974 after the Roe v. Wade decision to criminalize abortion. This event allows people to march through Washington, D.C. in protest of abortion. Miss Alinda, Padua staff and organizer for the March for Life at Padua, has been going since she was a child. She says that partaking in the march is a great way to have your voice heard.
I liked feeling like I was part of change or could do something. It did feel like something very active I could do. And it felt, even as a very young kid, again, thinking when I was like 8, 9, 10, it felt really cool to be able to do something as someone that young. If you think of a concert, it's all your people, right? The people you love are all there in one place. And there's something like that with the march where, people who are passionate about the same thing as you are coming together, and it really can be a source of feeling energized to kind of continue the work about this cause that you care about when you get back home. It's a part of feeling bigger than you.
Miss Alinda says that going to the event unsure of your beliefs may be a bit overwhelming, but it can help with shaping your beliefs about abortion.
So I think it is a time where a person could get plenty of information. I also think it's a time where they could have lots of conversations. I mean, the people there are all there because they really care. I do think it is a time where someone could get information. Now, granted, it would be through a very passionate lens, but I think it's a great way to see what the movement as a whole looks like, and to say, like, yeah, this is something I want to be a part of, or to say, maybe I want to go about this in a different way, but I do care about this issue, or to say, I really like the way this is being done, maybe I can do this with this other issue I care about. It's a really good model for how to make your voice heard, and it is a really good space to explore, how do I feel about this particular issue?
Although Miss Alinda believes that this is a good way to advocate your beliefs, there are other options you can take to let your voice be heard.
There are lots of places where someone come in and just helping in the office can help other people get to do, crisis pregnancy work. There are a lot of little ways. A big thing for advocacy is to make your voice heard to politicians. A protest where you're part of the big movement is one thing, but everybody in this building has their own representatives, right? So to make your voice heard to them, call their office, write them a letter, send an email.
This has been Nicole reporting for PATV.
Thanks, Nicole. Here at Padua, the Paws Up Club works with Faithful Friends Animal Shelter. Here's Keely with what the club does and how you can get involved.
Have you ever had the interest to help dogs or cats that needed extra love or even a place to live? Let's look at what the Paws Up Club here at Padua has to offer for you and the local shelter animals, and an inside foster story on one of our very own teachers here at Padua.
Caitlin Donnelly, a current junior at Padua, explains why she chose to start the Paws Up Club and give her extra time to the animals in need of care and support.
You could see just how much they needed the help there, and they had so many dogs and cats that need homes, and having 3 dogs at my house, you really know what they're missing out on and how much they lose being in a kennel all day.
There are many things that the club hopes to achieve in regards to helping out the Faithful Friends shelter. The members of the club currently
collect donations to give to the shelter about every month, and we created a group of executive officers to come up with fundraising ideas for the shelter and for the club.
Mrs. Burris, a current teacher at Padua, shares her story on a dog named Baby that she and her family fostered over Thanksgiving break. Baby was recently adopted by a loving family in December at Brandywine Valley SPCA's 5th biannual mega adoption event, showing how important it is to gain awareness to these animals by fostering them.
It makes them more adoptable. If the family says, hey, she was a great dog and she is house trained and she's great on the leash and she loved our cats and she's a good snuggle bug, or all the little things that a family can share about that dog and their personality really help to get the dog adopted.
Fostering a dog affects not only their life, but also the family that chooses to foster it.
My children love our dog, but they really weren't into helping with him or taking him out for walks or things like that. And after we fostered Baby, my children took more of an interest in our own dog because they saw how important it is to care for a dog and show them love. And so I've seen them grow and learn the different ways that they can help take care of our own dog now.
Fostering a dog or cat from a local shelter may be scary and come with different responsibilities, but Mrs. Burris emphasizes how important it is to take in these animals and help give them a better chance at adoption.
I would definitely recommend fostering a dog a shot, especially if you know that you have a loving home where there's people to help take care of the dog and you're going to be able to take them for walks and give them the experience that a dog in a shelter needs. So not only is it fun for you to have a little furry friend or, somebody to take for a walk or somebody to just hang out with, but it is helpful for the dog to get them adopted.
For PATV, this has been Keely Dugan reporting.
Thanks, Keely. At Salesianum, there's a new club addition, the Peanut Butter Club. Linnea gives us a front row seat at one of their meetings to help spread the joy.
Clubs are a great way to get involved in your community and connect with new friends. This year, Salesianum created their new Peanut Butter Club to spread God's gift of peanut butter to all. Kieran Monahan is the president of the Peanut Butter Club and explains why he decided to create it.
I decided to start Peanut Butter Club because of my love for peanut butter. I eat peanut butter every day. I enjoy it and I wanted to spread it to others. So I started talking to some of my friends and we decided to make a club. We found a moderator and we have one of the most popular clubs at the school. What we want to accomplish is integrating service into our club. We'll partner with our Brown Bag Project at our school and start working with our community and giving lunches to people and helping out. We've done a lot of different themes over the past couple of weeks with fruit, athletics, and a bunch of different other things. So I'd say our biggest one was our Christmas party. I think we had over 100 people, 200 people actually. We usually have probably 40 to 50 people come in every meeting, our regular meetings. I think that's probably the average.
Tyler Hearn, the vice president of the Peanut Butter Club, says,
At Peanut Butter Club, we have many different types of peanut butter every week. New and fascinating types. You have never seen these before. We also will usually write a question on the board and have everyone come up and write an answer. We have gotten some very interesting responses before. We also, after every meeting, we have a Twitter poll go up and we vote on whatever the topic was. We have Lou in Peanut Butter Club because he is our mascot and he very much loves Peanut Butter Club, and coming to Peanut Butter Club, it's like his favorite thing to do.
Tyler also discusses his favorite parts about the club and some things they have recently accomplished.
Over Christmas break, we liked every single tweet Skippy has ever tweeted. We got a like back, pretty proud of ourselves. Got a comment back even. I mean, we're basically famous. We also are really proud of the fact that we are soon going to start selling t-shirts, and we have our own official logo. Also, we have our own website.
You can go to their website at peanutbutterclub.us to donate and find out more. This has been Linnea reporting for PATV.
Thanks, Linnea, and thank you for watching our show.
Tune in next time to stay up to date with all things Padua.